I've been in sales or sales leadership for over 20 years in my professional career. And if there's one mantra that I've always lived by in terms of creating massive sales success and efficiency and effectiveness, it is this: needy is creepy. What do I mean by that? What I mean is when we believe, or when your team, who's responsible for selling your product or service, believes that they need the prospect or the client's business more than the prospect or the client needs their product or service, they immediately slip into the needy zone. And when you're in the needy zone, what happens is you end up actually repelling business. You repel people from doing business with you because why? Because you're seen as creepy. I don't want to do business with creepy people. So many times I find salespeople who are in the creepy needy zone. They know that they're in there. It's like they're propelling themselves down a hill, rolling over and over again, and getting cut up along the way, and trying to stop the momentum of the neediness. But it's like, I don't know how. How do I stop this? I feel like every time that I go out there and I don't make a sale, it makes me even more needy, which makes me even more creepy. It's like this spider web that they're entangled in. They just can't find a way to get out. So what do you do about being in the needy zone? How do you get out of that place so you can stop being creepy and stop repelling sales away from you? Well, it's very simple, actually. The simple solution is focus on the need that the client has. What is the need that your client has? Because whether or not they buy from you, there is a need that they have that your product or your service solves. And when you get centered again on like, what do they really need, and how does what I do make a difference in the lives of people? How does it make a difference in their business? What is the impact of a client using our product or service in their day-to-day life? And how does that positively impact them in a major way? See, when you get focused again on your purpose, and not your purpose for going to work or your family or things like that, but the purpose of the product that you provide and the need that it solves, it gets you recentered again on the fact that you are serving people, you are helping them. You see, when everything's focused on ourselves, we're not going to be effective in making sales. So we have to work to shift the focus away from us and back onto the client. So reconnect again to the purpose of your product, the purpose of your service, and the need it provides. And what is the benefit of providing that need to someone? What's life like having this need and going day after day, week after week, having this need unmet for that client? When you get back into that place again, back into their shoes, with the problems they're facing and the solutions you provide, that's step number one. Step number two is we have to shift from focusing on trying to convince them to buy and instead focus on helping them make a decision. All you're trying to do is help them make a good decision. You know that they have a need, and your product, your service is one of maybe a handful of different types of solutions for that need. Now, it may be the right decision for them to purchase or to work with you for your product or service, or it may be their best decision to work with somebody else, like maybe a competitor. But your only role is to help them make that decision by going in, asking questions, and uncovering what the issues are, and then helping explain how your product solves their issues. So your only goal is to help them make a decision, not to convince them to buy from you. When you go in with that approach, clear on what their needs are, clear on the purpose of what you do and how it solves a real tangible problem for people or businesses, and then center yourself on, I'm here to help you make a good decision, you'll move out of the creepy zone and back into a place of powerful service, which is really what sales is all about. Sales is about providing a service that helps people, that makes a difference in their lives and a difference in their business.